Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for some more EU4 as Italy. Excellent. Tyrone's just finished their lovely work here. Oh, yes. Okay. So, gonna have to probably take a colony out here somewhere. First things first, we need to take care of these revolts, though. Like, Tyrone has proven that they are a tiny-ass nation that's mostly just a chunk of Ireland, and they are not fit for having a colonial empire. Plus, it would really help to link up my empire here, especially if I could also get English from Mexico. At least then my empire would be pretty sizable. Well, it already is. Oh, I can have a rival. Oh, it's Hungary. And I really don't want to rival Hungary. Like, we have full trust in everything. Really don't want to. Alright. Just in case that Tyrone does get away down here. Okay. You guys are all grouped up and ready. Let's get to it. Sunni Zealots. But of course, deal with it. And plus, I'd really like to get a Mexico first of my own. So pretty much just waiting on some cores now. There we are. Won the Battle of Yuki. Alright. Also, at some point I want to conquer this as to link up Cascadia with California. Yeah, because we can indeed cross over here. Though, mostly right now, I'm more concerned with just getting cores. Once these are in actual, like, colonial nations' hands, I'll feel a little bit better. Alright. Scottish West Indies separatists. Okay, that's actually a bit of a problem, I suppose. Oof. Alright, so that's most of the cores. Yuki. None of those are for West Indies provinces, though, as far as I know. So I am slightly concerned. There we are. Alaska, California, and Italian Mexico. Okay, good. So. Separatists, yeah, no unrest, good. Everything is otherwise fine. Now it's pretty much just us conquering Tyrone, Mexico. Nikipia. Or Nekipia, whatever it's called. Lovely. Good work. Okay, so when it comes to forts, our opponent has one? They've got a more than one fort, right? One would think they have more than one fort, at least. That said, you never know. And it's like, it's just a capital fort. Oh well, if they're too poor to have a fort, all the better. I see you guys are chasing down this army, huh? The only army you can. Which I suppose is fine. We already own your capital, among other things, so yeah. We have troops down here, don't we? Also, can we pass up here? No. Alright, so they didn't do that. We'll go take care of that issue then. Send it a colonist. To it, encourage whatever the hell that is. Sure. Do no change of stance in debate. We'll now back charter colonies. Right. I should probably have a look at this. I'm sure we can ignore some corruption. Of course we can pay out a bribe. Take sides in Parliament, easy. Allow use of crown lands. It's not bad. Diplomatic support. I mean, we're pretty far in the hole there. I'd like not to do that, personally. Use of crown lands. Oh yeah, promote civil services. Right, I forgot that's a thing. Definitely need to do that. Put a colonist there as well. Good. Okay, let's get an army up there. And keep just mass occupying in essence. Gulf of Guinea, yeah. Mali's a bit of a jerk. Ultimately, I suppose I should look towards the invasion of Tyrone, however. Be that it is pretty much just Ireland. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Actually, they're just particularists. You know, we'll ship these guys over. Alright. Let's get these guys up to Tyrone. Good, good. So presumably their army is just hiding in this corner here. Yeah. We got it in the back. Oof, grant the aid, I guess. It's just expensive. Alright. Done. Yeah. So Tyrone's holdings are not doing so well. Let's bring around the second group. 5% tariff value, of course. Alright, so that's part of California. Oh boy. So. Huh. You guys are already up here. Very good. Let's land. I don't know how many troops they'll have up here in Tyrone, but I doubt it would be too many. Alright. Minus 14%. Yeah, it's not going to take too long. Anyway, I can throw in copper bottoms, of course. And I also need to do something with my extra admin points. Can't even tech up. Alright, well, back to the old development screen then. Anywhere I can put it high enough. Done. Alright. Alright. Now, the two of you. I guess just march on it. Done. Alright. Jesus. Scottish West Indian separatists, yeah. Not happening. Let's push them north. Alright. So, we've now taken over Tyrone, Mexico. And Tyrone's capital. Wow, yeah. Okay, I figured they'd have something up here, but apparently they didn't have anything. Don't even need to put out ships out there. This'll fall in no time. Alright. Controlling the war goal, controlling the entire country and the entire mother country. We'll just have to find a way to knock Brunei and Mali out. Or just wait the prerequisite 5 years and automatically win. Because we control the war leader. Well, then again, we might just win by having enough war score. This is all really cheap. Almost. Only 43. And apparently they've managed to reconquer a load of shit while I wasn't looking. Mostly looks to be Brunei. Anyway. This won't take particularly long. Pretty much just have to chase now, unfortunately. And they will never stop running. They'll probably find some circle they can run around in on, and... You know, they're hunting down, like, small armies whilst on the run. So... Well, that said, they've just managed to back themselves into a corner. Yeah, you're still Brunei. So you still lose. Alright. So, I don't really have any interest in taking Irish provinces. Though the Malayan... No, that would have to require us to do an entire Mali offensive. I'll just take over Italian Mexico, thanks. Well, Italian Mexico will take over Italian Mexico. You know. Which apparently is currently surrounded by Scottish West Indies separatists. Whoops. I suppose I need to go help with that, don't I? Okay. Into the boat. Get you down here quickly. Treasure fleet arrived from Alaska. The Scottish West Indies. Well, that's a nuisance. I kind of expected we'd lose and hemorrhage various provinces. I didn't think it would be this bad, though. I'll say that now. I didn't think it would be this bad. Alright. Either way, at least now our North American holdings are well linked up. Christ. And Italian Louisiana is still not stable, not even after all this time. Really need to get to work on conversions. Rise of a Pretender. Colonial Assembly. God is with Fernando. He's revolting in Parma. And... yeah, we don't exactly have very good legitimacy as of now. But that should be okay. Valencia will be granted a seat in Parliament. There we go. Colonial border conflict. Let them sort it out themselves. Alright, well that takes care of that issue. No, the revolutionaries get shot down now. Alright, well, I was hoping that all of our holdings up here would be linked up, but that's clearly not the case anymore. Scotland, Vinland, apparently. Oh, Vinland's actually free. Well, that would explain some things. Receive strong aristocrats and a new heir. Alright. Yeah. I'm just looking for PowerPoints at this point. We got the money. Group up. Let's build another legion. Considering the number we have currently stationed in the New World, yeah, we need a lot. Alright. Because there is a very good chance we're going to end up going to war very shortly. Well, 4 years from now. Against against the Scottish English again. That said, Italian Louisiana isn't doing so bad. Damn, they've cut us out though. It's got a nice new province. And I mean, you know, it's okay. Alright. Can I just set you to auto rebel suppression by any chance and you'll work? You will. Yeah. You guys just do it. Freaking clean this up. We've been rapidly expanding our colonial empire, though as to whether or not it's any stable is a matter of debate, I suppose. Take him down. No. Sweden, Hamburg, Netherlands. Interesting. Alright. Still. Got about 3 years. Good. At least now I can kind of march through and take care of any issues that arise. Says demand old rights. Accept. Also get rid of these mercs. We don't need them. Also, at some point, I'd like to be able to send a colonist here, though. The many interests of Fernando. We must understand the laws of God and men. Stupid English. Alright. Well, I need to do something with these colonists, so I might as well send them in here. Start trying to patch up the holes in there. Okay. Tariffs on fur. Tax it. Yeah, our tariff value is up to 33. They're not bad. Not bad at all. I'd really like to boost New Italy into a power by taking a chunk of the 13 colonies. That said, just annexing English Mexico would be pretty good too. As well as, once again, annexing all of the Scots. Accept the petition. Very well. Massed battery. Perfect. That's good. And now it's only 347 power for us to actually up our military tech. Rather kind of nice, I think. Nice and cheap. Alright. Colonial border conflict. Let them sort it out themselves. Alright. At some point, I feel like I should go to war and annex Vinland. Actually, that might not be a terrible idea. If we do that, then we go to war with Scotland. But we don't go to war with England, and that will allow us to separate things out significantly. Very well. A war against just Scotland seems pretty acceptable to me. Allow us to, since Vinland will be the war leader, it shouldn't be too hard to do what we need. Very well. Get these guys down there now. Let's go. So we're now at war as well with the Scottish West Indies and other, which should be okay. I mean, I'm pretty confident in saying with this statement that we can beat them pretty easily. Alright. Well. Okay. Let's march on over there. Especially if we can take all these damned islands. And we can get our own West Indies. Oh yeah, there was also Tyrone, though. I guess that was just a province. Should have annexed that. Missed that they had that. Oh well. So yeah, our forces are obviously not going to have particularly many issues. Punching their way through here. Oh, here's your capital, too. This is our Siege 2 guy, so this won't be particularly hard. Milwaukee. Nuisance, that's to be sure. Why are you guys... Oh, fuck. Like, wait, why are you guys here? Is my first question. Well, apparently English Louisiana decided, war with neighboring ally, yeah. Gonna be a nuisance about it, are you? Very well. Okay, to the coast, guys. We'll start transporting you guys up. By the looks of it, we still have naval superiority around here anyway. Apparently we don't. Hey guys, you know you can use your ships, right? Anyway. Start marching our guys up there then. Pueblo. I mean, I'm kind of leaving it my colonies alone again, which is generally a bad idea. Every time I stop paying attention to them and try and focus on, say, the war effort, it ends pretty badly, I'll admit. They have a capital up around here somewhere. There it is. Help them out. Once more, we'll need to go to development. Then we'll end the episode, I think. There we are. There we go. There we go. Done. Alright, we're getting tons and tons of continued development throughout Italy. It's pretty good. Alright. Well. This is a trade fleet, so yeah, not surprised. Now we're going to march onto their capital. teach them some lessons. Oh, good work, Italian Canada. You're doing very well. Winter Siege. As many as it takes. Winter sieges aren't nice, but they are necessary sometimes. Alright. You're on rebel control. So we clearly need to bring our friggin' boats down here. Our colonies are not capable of handling it. Also, staying up there too long isn't good for our health. Alright. I don't think Vinland's all that powerful, so I'm not too worried about it. So, again, you know, occupying all of the Scottish West Indies. And pretty much straight annexing you. You're not actually possible to annex, are you? Well, you know how to be a nuisance, that's for sure. Alright. Let's take down their fleet. Crash. Smash. Get back out there. No one said you could just sit in the port and pretend you weren't gonna die today. Don't have enough troops to siege it because it's a level 8 fort, of course. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, all the crap up here is level 8, isn't it? Oh, good, a level 4 fort, something we can take. Really need to maybe start doing improved legions. Wouldn't hurt. Gonna get some repairs in before we go into another battle. Okay. It looks like most of the rebels have been dealt with. Just enable auto rebel hunting, get to it. Ah, Vinland actually does have an army. Go figure. I was wondering where it had gotten off to. Alright. With now the fall of Antigua, it's only a matter of time. Actually, before you guys board the boat, you might want to actually finish occupying this. Good. Now aboard the boat, please. Are you guys really hunting down this army out here? Well, reinforcements will arrive soon. Pretty much just up to me to find my way past them if I can. The hell are you doing then? Chasing down an army of one? That's pretty stupid even by AI standards. Alright. Whatever. Guess it ain't my problem. Friendlies can attach. That way maybe Canada will help out. My Canada. Should be specific about that. Alright, well. You know, there really is only so far north you can run here. Of course, 20 prestige and 20 legitimacy are very helpful. A bayonet. We did not fall very far behind. Good, +1 stability. Very helpful. Unless I suppose you can move through there. Scottish West Indies have moved most of their forces up here. Alright. Start slowly just occupying whatever we can that isn't guarded by a level 8 fort. At some point, I'm sure I'll find a way to get extra troops up there to help. I think I have some down here. Yeah, but you guys are working hard. We can't really divert you. It's the old option of mercs. Never hurts, I suppose. That will allow us to occupy the level 8 forts. Rather handy. Alright, so we've chased Vinland's army up here and defeated them. 2 of a kind. 50 military power. Much better choice. Catch them. And obliterate them. Alright. Let's chase him down. If we can. There we go. Last time these guys got, like, what, 2 provinces before giving up? Eh. They're going a little farther this time. But that's okay. Just keep running. Keep running from your problems. They're chasing. They're chasing pretty hard. Alright. Occupied by Vinland. Yeah. We're dealing with these problems. Alright. Want to finish occupying all the Scottish West Indies up there. Looks like that's taken care of as well. Good. So we're going to retake all of Scotland's colonial holdings out here. We'll even get around to taking the rest of the Windward Isles, if we're lucky. But, for now, I think it's a good time to end the episode. So, thank you everybody for watching. I've been your lovely host, Gilvin. Into it. Signing off.